When life finally gives you space to breathe, no rush, no noise, no endless to-dos, but your chest tightens, your mind races louder than ever, and the quiet you craved now feels like it's exposing every hidden doubt. Hey, beautiful, I'm so glad you're here. If you've been longing for rest, but every time life slows down, your mind starts racing, this episode is for you. Not to rush you, not to judge you, but to hold space for what's really happening so you can meet the quiet with softness instead of fear. Today, we're looking at why stillness can feel so shaky and how to make the quiet feel safe again. Come settle in with me, girlie. Pour something lovely, perhaps lemon balm tea or iced water with raspberries, and let's explore this with tenderness and grace so you can finally return to stillness without the inner storm. First, let's paint some real-life pictures of how this shows up for modern women like us. Imagine you're lying in bed after a long day, lights off, ready for rest. But the moment your head hits the pillow, your mind starts replaying that one text you sent earlier, wondering if it came off needy, then jumps to, why hasn't my friend group invited me lately? Then lands on, am I ever going to feel accepted? You end up tossing, heart racing, more wired than when the day ended. Or you're driving home alone after errands, music off, and the silence lets everything rush in. Did I sound stupid in that meeting? Why do my siblings have it figured out and I don't? What if this is as good as it gets? Your hand gripping the wheel tighter, suddenly anxious in the very quiet you thought would help. Perhaps you're at brunch, sitting brave and alone, sipping coffee, no phone, and instead of enjoying the moment, your thoughts spiral. Everyone else is posting couples trips and promotions. Why am I like this? Did I waste my 20s? The calm cafe around you feels mocking, and you leave feeling heavier than when you arrived. These are the everyday moments, from bedtime to drives to quiet brunches, where stillness reveals the thoughts you've been drowning out with busyness. How does it feel when quiet feels louder than peace? It's that soft unease, a quiet restlessness where silence exposes the thoughts you've been running from. You might notice anxiety rising the moment things slow down, or feel like you're running from yourself. Girlie, if you catch yourself leaving mean comments in your own mind, that's the sign. It feels like sitting in a beautiful room with loud music you don't want to hear. The effects? Let's look at them gently, because seeing the trap helps us choose differently. In the short term, you avoid the quiet moments. You stay busy, stay distracted, chase that quick dopamine hit from scrolling or tasks. It feels like relief for a little while, but underneath, everything starts to feel scattered. Decisions lose their softness, self-trust begins to fade, and that inner glow you've been nurturing flickers instead of holding steady. Long-term, beautiful, it quietly keeps you in survival mode. Years of running from stillness can leave you disconnected from wisdom, chasing external noise instead of building real peace. Your confidence softens, your rest becomes harder to receive, and the calm life you sense in your spirit stays just out of reach because you haven't learned to sit comfortably with yourself. And here's the sneaky part, the secret ways we avoid stillness without realizing it. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's the habit of filling every empty moment with content, tasks, or comparison, so we never meet our own thoughts. We stay productive to feel safe, avoiding the inner work that makes stillness feel like home. Even well-meaning routines can become distractions that keep us surface level. These subtle escapes reroute us gently, turning our potential into performance instead of presence. But girly, when you figure it out and return to stillness with softness, your life opens like morning light. Quiet becomes your sanctuary. Mornings feel aligned. Presence feels powerful. Routines nurture your glow from within. Your inner world settles. Thoughts slow down. Self-trust deepens. Peace arrives without force. That glow becomes steady as you learn you are safe in your own company. Days feel curated, intentional, softly luxurious, filled with a quiet strength that comes from knowing stillness is your birthright. So, how do we overcome this with grace and strategy? Let's move from soft reflection to elevated, actionable steps. Start with gentle awareness. Pause when the quiet arrives and ask yourself softly, what feels uncomfortable about this moment of quiet? Take a deep breath. Write one sentence in your journal. I'm safe. This is just unfamiliar. Think, stillness is not danger. It's invitation. Next, practice quiet presence in small ways. When thoughts rush in, let them come, then let them go. One sweet little way to invite softness is the whistle breath for joy. Shape your mouth like you're about to whistle a gentle tune. Breathe in through that small opening, letting the soft whistle sound happen naturally. Then exhale through the same shape, keeping the gentle whistle tone on the way out. One long breath in and out becomes a quiet, beautiful sound. Because it's a little silly, a little childlike, it often brings a tiny smile, even when your mind feels heavy. Do it once or twice. Let the sound remind your body that joy can live in the breath too. Say to yourself, I'm here. I'm safe. I don't have to fix everything right now. Do the inner work. Shorten the quiet at first. Start with 2 minutes of stillness. No phone, no task. Peace grows through trust, not pressure. For deeper self-work, build your anchoring practice. Start with one habit this week. Place one hand on your chest. One slow breath in. One slow breath out. Let the body lead. The mind will follow. Track in your journal. How did the body feel? How did the thoughts quiet? Vary your pace. Some days, soft thoughts like, I am safe in stillness. Others, action, like sitting with the quiet for 5 minutes without reaching for a distraction. You'll know it's time to return to stillness when that inner restlessness in quiet moments becomes a pattern, or when you sense you're running from yourself. Trust your body. It's your gentle guide. Lean into small moments of presence, the ones that build quiet confidence, not just distraction. Today, we unpacked a lot, didn't we? But I hope you feel lighter, softer, ready to meet yourself with gentleness. As a final whisper of truth, Philippians 4:7 KJV, and the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and share with a girly who needs this reminder. If it feels right, comment one feeling you'd like more of this season. I'll go first. Peace. Until then, honor your quiet, trust your softness, and let your inner peace lead. You've got this, beautiful.